Hey everyone, Special Service here, and welcome back to the finals. Today, we got our huge cash out changes update, and the changes are massive. The major game mode improvements are here. Cash out, terminal attack, and from the sounds of it, competitive cash out will return next season. The gameplay you're seeing in the background right now is a mostly unedited match of the new tweaked cash out mode, and I have to say, it feels great to play. Alright, so let's jump into the headlines of the update. I think we can all agree that the cash out changes are the first thing everyone wants to hear about. So, what are they? As Oscar confirmed in yesterday's live stream, Update 3.6 comes with major changes to the remaining game modes, both cash out and terminal attack. The changes are designed to help address some of the issues surrounding third partying. I know some people have immediately scrolled down to the comments and have already started to type, well, third partying is just part of cash out and you have to learn to play around it, blah, 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 and you just have to get good at the game. Don't worry, they haven't removed or nerfed third partying. It's still very much a viable strategy in cash out. They've just changed how effective it is. I'm going to start with the smaller changes, and then we'll work our way up to the bigger changes for cash out. Firstly, the amount of money earned for eliminating a contestant has been upped from $200 to $500. This will help make eliminating contestants feel like it's actually worth something and has a bigger impact on your cash during the match. Also, whenever you score an elimination or cash out in a cash out station, near the bottom of the screen, it tells you how much money you've earned for your team. Second, the spawn logic for vaults at the start of the match has been changed. I believe the idea behind this change was to have the boxes spawn further away from player spawns, so everybody has an equal distance to travel to get to the cash boxes. Thirdly, the time to steal a cash out has been increased by 1 second from 6 seconds to 7. And for the fourth change, I think you guys are gonna need to buckle up for this one. And just wait till I get to the fifth change before you start freaking out. They have removed all cash penalties from team wipes. You will no longer lose 30% of your total cash when your team wipes. The reasoning Oscar gave behind this change is that, let's say you've entered a cash box into a cash out station and you've been fighting a team for the past 2 minutes trying to maintain control of the station. Then a third team pulls up and wipes both teams and steals the cash out for themselves. You spent the past 2 minutes fighting tooth and nail for a cash out station, and now your team got wiped. You've gained nothing for all your effort, and you're actually worse off than you were before, as you've been wiped and lost more money than what you started with. This aims to mitigate that situation. Now, this fifth and final change pairs with the recent change. This will change how people play cash out in a pretty major way. The team that deposits the vault into the cash box will earn roughly 30% of that cash box's value. So let's say if the first cash box is worth $10,000 and you're the team that deposits it into the cash out station, boom, your team instantly earns $3,000 and the remaining $7,000 is what you'll be fighting to defend in the cash out station. As we know, as the match progresses, the values of vaults gets higher and higher. So even if your cash out is stolen, you're still earning something for starting the cash out. Those are all the changes for cash out, and I have to say, after the first few matches I've played today, these changes are immediately noticeable, and you feel like you're really progressing, even if you get team wiped. Next, we'll move on to the terminal attack changes. Terminal attack got a couple of major improvements this update. I'll start with the more important one first. The regen health for the medium and heavy build has been changed. The light build still regenerates to 100 health, the medium build now regenerates to 125 health, and the heavy regenerates back to 150 health. This change is to reduce the power of the sniper in terminal attack. As I'm sure most terminal attack players already know, light sniper pokes are a bit too powerful. Once you're knocked down to 100 health, you're one sniper shot away from being eliminated, which has indirectly nerfed the sniper in terminal attack. The second change coming to terminal attack this update is that at halftime, instead of being moved to a loading screen like we were before, as the arena is rebuilt for the next round and resets all destruction, instead the arena just resets and you're pushed into the next lobby for the next round, skipping the long loading screens and decreasing the amount of time spent doing nothing in terminal attack, which is a welcome change. There were a couple changes to some specializations as well in this update. Evasive Dash had its cooldown duration increased by 1 second, so from 5.5 seconds to 6.5. Cloak duration has been nerfed from 10 seconds to 8 seconds, and the healing beam will now overheat faster. Originally taking 7 seconds to overheat, now only takes 5.5 seconds to overheat. This helps bring 3-stack mediums out of the meta, as overheating a healing beam was never something any healing beam users ever really had to worry about. Now it's a slightly bigger problem, and will reduce the amount of healing that mediums can output. There was only one weapon buff this update, and it was for the 93R. Light's sorely underused burst pistol had the bullet dispersion reduced when firing from the hip, they decreased the amount of horizontal recoil, and they slightly tightened the cluster of bullets fired in a burst. But I'll have to see if that actually changes anything with the 93R, as I haven't had a chance to use it yet. And other than the new cosmetics added this update, that's all that's changed in 3.6. While Embark is still on summer vacation, I couldn't be happier for this change, as I find World Tour is more enjoyable than ever to play, and I find these changes make World Tour easier to enjoy for casuals and competitive players alike. And with that being said, that's everything I have for you in today's video. If you guys liked the video, be sure to leave it a like, and be sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss a future upload. I have weekly uploads of the finals, and if you want to play some games of the finals with me, or just hang out, I have my Discord linked below, and that about wraps it up. I will see you guys next time. Peace.
Scotty, it's a game changer, shifting the momentum. For now, anyway.
Out in the arena just as the spotlight swings to our winners, the Shock and Awe. From all of us here at the finals, thanks for watching.